with President Trump's blockbuster announcement that he's pulling the United States out of the nearly 200-nation Paris Climate Agreement. Let's go straight to our White House correspondent, Sarah Murray. Sarah, break it all down for us.
Well, Wolf, in many ways, we saw President Trump go back to basics today. He hit the sort of nationalist theme, the America First theme that he campaigned on as he made this monumental announcement that the U.S. would no longer be a part of the Paris Climate Agreement.
The bottom line is that the Paris Accord is very unfair at the highest level to the United States.
Today, President Trump is putting a check mark next to one of his key campaign promises.
In order to fulfill my solemn duty to protect America and its citizens, the United States will withdraw from the Paris Climate Accord Thank you. Thank you. But begin negotiations to re-enter either the Paris Accord or in really entirely new transaction.
Trump announcing the withdrawal from the Paris Climate Agreement in the face of protests from business groups, world leaders, and even Trump's own daughter, Ivanka. While critics have said backing out of the deal will put the U.S. at a disadvantage on the world stage, Trump insisted the Paris Agreement was bad for business and bad for the U.S. economy.
Major economic wound. We would find it very hard to compete with other countries.
In the past, Trump has proclaimed climate change is a hoax, but he shifted his rhetoric on Thursday.
As someone who cares deeply about the environment, which I do,
insisting his decision was driven by economic factors rather than his view of global warming.
This agreement is less about the climate and more about other countries gaining a financial advantage over the United States.
But Trump also left the door open to renegotiating the agreement or striking an entirely new climate deal.
We'll sit down with the Democrats and all of the people that represent either the Paris Accord or something that we can do that's much better than the Paris Accord.
The move to withdraw distances the United States from nearly every nation on the globe. Just two countries, Syria and Nicaragua, refused to sign on to the 2015 global agreement to curb climate change. But it also scratches off another campaign trail promise, one that's sure to be cheered by Trump's conservative base.
I was elected to represent the citizens of Pittsburgh, not Paris.
Former President Obama, whose administration negotiated the climate deal, quickly denounced Trump's decision, warning it could diminish America's standing on the world stage. In a statement, Obama said, "Even in the absence of American leadership, even as this administration joins a small handful of nations that reject the future, I'm confident that our states, cities, and businesses will step up and do even more to lead the way and help protect for future generations the one planet we've got." Now, the president may have said he cares about the environment, but his associates still are not saying whether he believes in climate change and if humans contributed to it. A number of senior administration officials just held a briefing here at the White House, and they refused to answer those questions. Back to you, Wolf.
All right.